Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We bring you stories of faith, love, and devotion. Yeah, just kidding, please help us grow by hitting that like button. Now on to the story. Yesterday I found out my GF of 5 years has been texting another guy. Advice. Last night my GF was sleeping and I had this gut feeling to go through her phone since sex has stopped and hanging out feels like a constant chore. I'm the only one who plans things unless it's a family event. I've asked her why sex is a thing the past 3 months now, and she insisted she hates talking about it, but it's because she has gained weight and feels very self-conscious and insecure with her body. She has gained 20 pounds this last year but is by no means fat and just as attractive to me as she was before. I try to initiate sex, but when I do she gets upset or playfully pushes me away depending on her mood. So I went through her phone and saw one number I've never seen before, asking her for pictures. She declined and said no but did not block the contact. However, I suspect texts were deleted since in iMessage there are only 2 texts. The one where he asks for photos and the one where she declined. Next I check Snapchat and see she has been snapping a guy for 2 days. The first day was just casual conversation, nothing weird. The convo from the second day shows her saying she needs sex, and when the guy asks her to hook up she says no, I'm actually with someone who cares for me more than just sex, but the next text after that says but if I wasn't with him I'd be chilling with you. She gets up about 30 minutes later. I wait for her to get ready for the day and play it cool. Then I ask her if there is anything she's hiding from me or should tell me. Of course she says no, liar. So I ask her again, babe, this is your last chance to tell me. I took screenshots of the convos to expose her. She says no again and asks me where this is coming from. I show her the texts, she looks appalled, and I ask her. 1. Why are you texting a random guy you don't know and not only doing it behind my back but lying about it? 2. Why would you tell him you need to have sex when you don't know him and this is only your second day talking? Not to mention she could literally have sex with me anytime she's the one co-blocking. 3. Why do you refer to me as just someone instead of your BF and proceed to tell the guy you're down to chill if I wasn't in the picture? She immediately gets very upset, crying, telling me how sorry she is and that she loves me so much, blah blah blah. Her excuse was she felt bad for the guy after he confided in her about his horrible relationship breakups and in an attempt to make him feel better said what she said but only meant it in a joking way. This is literally the stupidest shit I've ever heard, and TBH don't understand how dumb she must be to actually believe that. I told her whether she meant it as a joke or not. I don't take it as a joke, and TBH it makes me wonder if she takes our relationship as a joke. She swears nothing is going on, nothing has in the past, and nothing has happened between her or anyone else physically. She tells me this is the one and only time and understands her actions were wrong and she should not have done what she did. I get a huge spill of all the positive changes she's going to make to our relationship, how she is so sorry and this is the first and last mistake has made in 5 years. She offered sex afterwards but I told her I'm not in the mood after learning about this. She's been bawling her eyes out, puking and has called off work, seems to be in rough shape, and honestly I'm glad she feels bad. Maybe something more is happening, maybe nothing more is happening. She swears I'm the best and I'm fulfilling all her needs and there is not one thing in the relationship she would change except this mistake. She then tells me how she has hope for our future if I still want one with her and tells me about how big and grand it will be together. I don't understand how, if she feels that way about our future, why she would say she'd chill with him if I wasn't with her. I feel betrayed and disrespected but not really sure if there is more to the situation or not. If there is indeed more and she is seeing these people, I would be furious, and as much as it hurts she knew from the beginning that stuff like this is off limits. I think it's weird she'd offer sex 2 days in, so I suspect this may have been going on longer and chats were deleted. When I met her 5 years ago she was a virgin and made me wait 1 year before we had sex for the first time, but after that point it was casual, once a week. So that's why I think it's weird sex would be brought up so quick between him and her. It would suck to throw out 5 years of good memories, but it also sucks just as bad to have to start from ground zero with building trust. If I'm overreacting and I'm quite confused on how to feel or what the next action should be. Am I overreacting? What should I do? Edit. Wow, thank you everyone for all the responses. I never expected this many responses. If chats have been deleted, then definitely something's going on. Agreed. It seems unlikely that they reached the point of send nudes based on only the conversation the top found, so either stuff was deleted or they have another means of communication. She described how he had a bad breakup. Was that in the chats? If not, how did she know? Thank you for the response. The bad breakup was not in the chats. She claims that this guy had typed that in the chat. Maybe it was said, or maybe she made it up to try and take fault off her. But even if that was said at some point in that chat, she is fully responsible for being willing to casually mention how she needs sex and would chill with him if I wasn't in the picture. I'm sorry this is so lengthy everyone. I appreciate all the responses. She's probably telling the truth about messing with other guys. But she's definitely testing the waters. I would tell her we need a timeout for a while. Ask her to not come around for X amount of time and see if she doesn't hook up with anyone. More than likely she will, because she's acting interested. If she does, then you know it's going to end anyway. If she spends that time trying to make it right with you, then a second chance might be a good idea. Her offering sex to other men while not giving her BF some should be an automatic no-no. This is a common story. She's only been with you and she sounds like she wants to see what else is out there. This is the time to man up. She is borderline cheating right now. Cut her off and show her this behavior is unacceptable. 5 years is a long time, but I'm gonna assume you both are in your 20s and she's starting to feel she's missing out on something. Let her go and see if she tries, and make her start from square one. This should be breakup worthy. GL. Thank you. She is definitely testing the waters and seeing what she can get away with. If she wants to be cut loose and is too afraid to say it, I need to take action and do so. I'm definitely ready to let go after reading all the comments thus far. The break seems like a good period to really test her and see what happens. Even if I don't plan on staying with her, the break should make it pretty clear what she wants, since she's giving off mixed signals. Leaving, I think, is for the better. Good observation too. We are in our 20s. Before you kick her to the curb, give her 24 hours to write a full confession of everything and a timeline. Tell her if you don't believe it all and it doesn't match what else you found, yes, a bluff, you will just ghost her and never talk about it again. It gives you a perfect way to at least attempt to get the truth, and a built-in easy excuse to go North Carolina, since she seems to be the more dominant one in the relationship. It also flips the power dynamic before you walk away, which is a tiny bonus, but hey, why not go for it? Thank you. I think the confession and getting to the bottom of the truth is essential, so I don't keep wondering whether she gives me the truth or not. I think this is over and I should have realized sooner, but I just didn't want to believe it until now. I will definitely take this advice. I'm going to take control of the situation. We hope that by sharing these stories with interested folks like you, we can help people recognize the signs of a relationship in trouble, and avoid so many of these heartbreaking situations yourselves. Have a good day or night, wherever you are.